see here that my tomatoes are getting pretty good size here. When this happens, I either string them or cage them. Actually, if I'm going to cage them, I cage them when they're small. But I'm going to string them because they're in the center row, and I want to get a lot of growth or a lot of tomatoes in a row. So today I'm going to show you how I string these tomatoes. Let's get after it. You can see here, there's a hole that I drill in each one of these containers, and that's where I'm going to affix the tomato string, tomato twine to. I get a piece of tomato twine that's about 2 wide arms length, and I tie an overhand knot in it, like so. Then I run it through the hole, the loop, and I put the end through the loop. It's kind of hard to see while doing this. And then I'll pull it all the way through until it's secured. And that's what it looks like. So I've done this whole row. They're all tied. And I pull the length over here to the center of the hole. I'm going to get my ladder now. Next thing I do is I pull the string from the bucket, loop it all the way up and over the greenhouse support here, and I'm going to fix it to itself with a tomato clip, and I'll show you that. Okay, I'm back on the ground here, and here's the string, and it's clipped just like you'd use it to clip on a single line, but the clip is what holds it together, and it's pretty firm. Now from here, I take a tomato plant and I just hook it on. It's real easy to do. And there you go. Tomato clip is affixed to the string here. That means it can't move up or down. And it just goes around the tomato stem and it just keeps it in place. Now with the suckers, sometimes I'll take and cut the sucker out completely. And a lot of times I also let the first set of flowers form, and then I'll pinch out the tip of the sucker stem. That way it'll throw out extra tomatoes from that one sucker, but it won't continue to vine after that. So I've done this whole row as well as the other row over there, so I've got 3 of them done, including the one I just showed you. And what I do here is I can do a number of different things when it's done this way. I can unhook it and then it's all loose, and I can tie another piece of tomato twine with an overhand knot here and trim off the little edges to make it neat. And then I can either let it down some to let the tomato grow that way, which is what I do a lot of times when they're in single rows like this, or I can let them grow up a good bit and then let them naturally fall over and come back down and continue to loop them that way. I've done it that way before. Or I can take, when they get tall where I don't want to do anymore, I can cut the tip out completely and just let the tomatoes form and just start new ones. So there's a lot of options that can be done, and my way obviously is not the only way, but this is how I do it here in Central Arkansas. This is Brent, you guys. We'll see you later.